There is a voice inside you that has been speaking to you since the day you were born. A voice older than your memories, older than this lifetime, older than the name you carry in this world. It is the voice of your soul, and it has never been wrong. You didn't come into this lifetime lost. You came with a map written inside your being, but the noise of the human world made you forget how to read it. From childhood, you knew things without knowing how. You sensed danger before it arrived. You felt people's intentions before they spoke. You recognized truth instantly because your soul remembered. But growing up in a world disconnected from itself, you were taught to stop listening, to doubt yourself, to silence the inner whisper, to trust logic over intuition, fear over knowing, noise over silence, and slowly, the voice inside you faded into the background, not because it disappeared, but because the world drowned it out. Yet even now, when something is wrong, you feel it in your chest before you understand it in your mind. When someone is lying, your energy reacts before your brain does. When a path is not meant for you, your soul closes the door before your hands touch it. When something is meant for you, you feel pulled towards it without explanation. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is not wishful thinking. This is intuition, the memory of your soul speaking through the silence. And the more awakened you become, the louder this inner voice grows, because intuition is not random. It is intelligence. It is wisdom. It is the echo of everything your soul has learned across lifetimes. You have been here before. You have walked through many worlds before this one. You have known truth long before your mind could speak it. That is why your intuition never lies. Because your soul never forgets. Listen closely now. Your soul is speaking again, calling you back to your own truth, calling you back to your path, calling you back to yourself. And this time, you are ready to hear it. Your intuition knows long before your mind understands. It sees what your eyes cannot. It hears what your ears ignore. It recognizes truth in a single second. Because intuition is not a thought. It is a remembrance. Your soul has traveled through many lifetimes. It has encountered countless lessons. It has walked away from people who were wrong for you. It has suffered consequences for choices that were not aligned, and it remembers every single one. This is why intuition feels instant. It does not need time to analyze. It simply knows. When you meet someone and your energy tightens, your soul is warning you. When a situation feels heavy, even though it looks perfect, your soul is protecting you. When you feel drawn to a path that makes no logical sense, your soul is guiding you. And when something inside you whispers, "Walk away," you must listen. Because intuition is not random emotion. It is accumulated wisdom. It is spiritual memory rising to the surface. Your mind thinks, your intuition remembers, and your soul sees beyond the present moment. It sees karma before it forms. It sees danger before it appears. It sees betrayal before it happens. It sees alignment before you can explain it. That sudden heaviness in your chest, not anxiety. It is your higher self pulling you away from a karmic trap. That sudden peace when you think about a decision, not coincidence. It is your soul confirming the path. Humans often misunderstand intuition because they expect it to speak loudly. But intuition never shouts. It whispers. And the more awakened your soul becomes, the clearer that whisper sounds. When you feel something is wrong with no evidence, it is your soul remembering a pattern from a lifetime you no longer recall. When you feel I've seen this before, it is not imagination. It is your timeline folding, showing you the echoes of your old karma. When your body rejects someone your mind likes, it is not rudeness, it is protection, because your intuition is not trying to please anyone. It is trying to save you from heartbreak, save you from wasted years, save you from spiritual detours, save you from repeating karma you already resolved. Intuition is the first language of the soul. Fear is the language of the human mind, and you must learn to know the difference. Fear makes you shrink. Intuition makes you shift. Fear says, what if it goes wrong? Intuition says, this is not for you. Fear says, stay where it's safe. Intuition says, you've outgrown this place. Fear doubts. Intuition directs. And every time you ignore your intuition, pain becomes your teacher. Because when the soul whispers and we do not listen, life must speak louder. But when you follow your intuition, doors open faster. People align naturally. The path becomes clearer. Synchronicity appears. Obstacles dissolve. This is not magic. This is alignment. Your soul knows the way. Your intuition is simply trying to remind you. And the question is never, does your intuition work? The real question is, are you listening? There comes a moment in every awakening when your intuition starts rising again. Not softly, not quietly, but like a force you can no longer ignore. You begin to feel things more deeply, see things more clearly, sense truth instantly, as if someone turned the lights back on inside your soul. This is not sensitivity. This is awakening. Here are the signs your intuition is coming back online, stronger than ever before. 1. You can no longer tolerate wrong energy. You walk into a room and feel heavy instantly. You talk to someone and your chest tightens. You scroll social media and feel your soul pushing you away. You're not being dramatic. Your soul is rejecting frequencies that no longer match who you are becoming. 2. You sense people's intentions before they reveal them. You just know, long before they show their true character. You feel dishonesty before it is spoken. You feel danger before it appears. You feel alignment before you can explain it. This is not paranoia. This is the return of your spiritual memory. 3. You become extremely sensitive to lies, even small lies, half-truths, manipulation hidden under polite smiles. Your soul reacts instantly because it remembers the pain lies caused you in other lifetimes. Your body tightens, your stomach drops, your heart feels uncomfortable. This is your intuition screaming no. 4. You start feeling people's energy louder than their words. Someone says, "I'm fine," but their energy says, "I'm broken." Someone says, "I care," but their energy says, "I want control." Someone says, "Trust me," but their energy says, "Protect yourself." Energy never lies. Words do. But energy is truth in its purest form. 5. You crave silence and solitude, not because you're sad, but because you finally hear yourself again. Your soul speaks the loudest when the world becomes quiet. Silence becomes medicine. Solitude becomes clarity. Stillness becomes power. 6. You avoid chaos, drama, and loud humans. You can no longer participate in low-vibration behavior. Your soul pulls you away, not out of superiority, but out of protection. Your intuition is isolating you from energies that create karma. 7. Your body reacts before your mind understands. Tight chest equals sign danger. Calm heart equals sign alignment. Stomach drop equals sign karmic loop. Warmth equals sign soul level truth. Your body has become your antenna. Your intuition has become the signal. 8. Synchronicities appear everywhere. Repeating numbers, strange coincidences, dreams that feel like messages, people appearing at the right moment, paths opening effortlessly. These are not random signs. This is your soul reorganizing your reality from the inside. 9. You've become impossible to fool. People can hide many things, but not their vibration, not their intentions, not their true nature. Your intuition sees through masks in seconds. 10. You feel guided, even when your life looks uncertain. The old version of you would panic, but the awakened version of you feels something else. A strange peace, a quiet knowing, a sense that everything is aligning behind the scenes. This is your soul taking the lead. Your intuition is rising. Your higher self is stepping forward. And once intuition awakens, it never sleeps again. There is a voice inside you that has never stopped calling your name, even in your darkest moments, even when you doubted yourself, even when the world broke you. This voice is your higher self. It is the wisest version of you, the version that exists beyond fear, beyond time, beyond karma, beyond every limitation the human world placed on your heart. Your higher self does not speak with fear, it speaks with truth. It does not speak loudly, it speaks with certainty. It does not speak in confusion, it speaks in clarity. Every intuitive feeling you've ever had was your higher self whispering to you. Every time your chest tightened around the wrong person, your higher self was protecting you. Every time you felt drawn toward a path without explanation, Your higher self was guiding you. Every time life closed a door you desperately wanted, your higher self saw the karma behind it. Because what your mind cannot see, your soul already knows. Your higher self sees timelines you cannot imagine. It sees the consequences of paths you haven't walked yet. It sees the truth behind people you haven't uncovered yet. It sees the destiny waiting for you if you align with your own light. This is why intuition can feel uncomfortable. It tells you truths your ego doesn't want to hear. It directs you toward paths your comfort zone doesn't want to walk. It warns you about people your emotions haven't let go of yet. Intuition is not here to make you comfortable. It is here to make you conscious. And the more conscious you become, the less you can tolerate anything that betrays your soul. You stop forcing what doesn't feel right. You stop chasing what isn't aligned. You stop holding on to what your soul is trying to release. Because awakening changes everything. It changes what you want. It changes what you allow. It changes what you attract. It changes who you become. And suddenly, you hear your inner voice louder than the world around you. You recognize your truth instantly. You feel your path clearly. You trust yourself deeply, not because life becomes easier, but because you are no longer walking blind. You are walking with your soul. Your intuition is the compass. Your higher self is the map. Your awakening is the journey. And the version of you that is emerging now is the version you were always meant to become. Stronger, wiser, quieter, clearer, more aligned, more conscious, more powerful. Your soul has waited lifetimes for you to reach this point, this clarity, this awareness, this awakening. And now that you're here, there is no going back. You will no longer shrink to fit places your soul has outgrown. You will no longer betray your truth for acceptance. You will no longer silence your intuition for comfort. Because when intuition awakens, it becomes the voice you trust more than anything else in this world. Not because it is convenient, but because it is truth. You are not lost. You are not confused. You are not broken. You are awakening. And from this moment forward, your soul will lead. Your intuition will guide. And your higher self will light the way. Welcome back to yourself.